Hey Baddie and business family, my name is Isabella. I'm the owner of 2 six-figure earning online businesses. Today I'm going to be breaking down my formula of how you can make money in 2022. As long as you have a phone in your hand and access to the internet, you have every single way you can make money in 2022. And yes, you guys know how I teach it on my YouTube channel. You guys can start doing this with $0. Not only is this just going to show you like how you can make money online, but this is going to show you guys how you guys can build something that can last you potentially a lifetime. For example, my dad, he works a full-time job for the city, but he loves photography. That's like his hobby, but he's not sure how he can turn that hobby into a full-time income. In the world that we live in today, we are able to turn our hobbies and the talents that God gives us into our full-time income. And I made this video to show you guys how you guys can actually do that. And there's so many things that you can do without showing your face, so you don't have to be good on camera. If you're camera shy or you don't want to show your face, you absolutely do not have to. So not only will I be incorporating how I've built 2 six-figure earning online businesses throughout this video and utilizing my own personal experiences to help guide you, but I will also be helping you guys figure out what you can start. So hopefully by the end of this video, you will learn how you guys can start making money online as well, and maybe even making it your full-time income like it did mine. Of course, make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make videos like this for you guys. I came across this quote the other day and I had to read this to you guys. Scarcity of capital leads to abundance of creativity. Abundance of capital leads to a scarcity of creativity. So this quote right here is exactly how I've been able to build these online businesses so fast and generate so much money in this short period of time. If you guys have not already seen how I turned $100 into $400,000 this year, make sure you guys go check that video out. I'll leave the links somewhere on the screen and in the description box below. The true meaning behind this quote is that if you start off with little to no money, you're going to be more creative and find more creative ways and think outside the box rather than somebody that may be throwing a bunch of money. They have had, their parents give them loans to use for business. They have all this money, so they think like, oh, I'll pay this person this, I'll pay this person this, instead of getting creative and building a community around their business. Now let's get straight into this video. The first step in this formula is you want to pick a niche. When picking this niche, you do have to think, how profitable is this niche? And if you guys are unaware and you guys haven't already watched my channel, I have not showed my face in nearly any of the videos that I make to make money online. It's mostly completely faceless. So if you're somebody that you don't want to show your face online, or you're not somebody that's comfortable in front of the camera, you do not have to be. For example, if you are someone that you're into health and fitness, if you wanted to make videos about that were more educational based, these videos are going to make more money for you long term rather than something that is based for kids, such as animal videos or opening toys or unboxing things. So after you have something in mind, or you've done some soul searching, or you just want to try something that you've always been interested in, now is the time that you are going to make a TikTok. Now, a lot of people say, well, you can't make that much money with TikTok alone. And that's true. Even though you can make a lot of money with TikTok live streams and even views, is it really substantial long term? What's so great about TikTok is that TikTok has so much influence over so many other social media websites. If you're starting out with 0 followers on TikTok, you can still have a video that goes viral, which means that you can build a following nearly overnight. There's no other social media quite like this, which is why we're so lucky to live in the time where we have TikTok to utilize it. If you're in a country that TikTok is not available, if you have Instagram Reels, you can also do this as well. So I actually know people on TikTok with millions of followers, but they still have to have an actual real life job because their TikTok account alone does not produce enough income. The reason for that is because they are not funneling their TikTok following to another platform. For example, with my business account, I am constantly funneling any viewers that I have from my business account to my website, to my e-commerce store. So I've created a business and all I do is I post TikTok and they just shop the link in my bio and they shop with me through there. But if I was just relying on TikTok just to get the views and just make money off the views, I would not make enough to be able to do this full time. But you don't necessarily have to get into e-commerce in order to make money online. With my dog's TikTok account, even though I did make an e-commerce store for her, we funnel all of our following to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel produces a source of income for my dog's account. So even though we make most of our money for my dog's account through YouTube, we have funneled all of that following from TikTok. If you can use TikTok as a system to bridge a following over to another platform, that is the key to making money in 2022. So whether that's an e-commerce store or your own personal blog or a YouTube channel, etc., that's up to you and what you choose to do. Like I said before, the first thing is to pick a niche and a topic. And I also recommend that your niche or topic has some sort of value. Personal vlogs were very popular 5 years ago, but I just feel as though now it's a little bit harder to gain a solid following on vlog accounts. Instead, I would dive deeper and try to find a certain niche that you can grow off of. Instead of one account just being like throughout random things, like me personally, I used to do like hair, makeup, clothing. I didn't have like a solid niche. It was just like my personal stuff. But I was never able to make that a full-time job other than like me getting free clothes, me getting brand sponsorships, because my niche was not solid enough and I feel as though I didn't have enough value with that. Now, of course, there's Instagram models out here making bank off their Fashion Nova promotions every month, and that's still a great source of income. But for somebody that's just now trying to get into the game in 2022, I would focus on, if you're trying to get into fashion, for example, to just focus on just fashion, but to make videos on TikTok and funnel your TikTok following into your Instagram account or YouTube account. The key here is to focus on short video content. So when you create your TikTok account, focus on mastering TikTok content. And I have so many videos on my YouTube channel of, how to make TikToks, how I edit my TikToks, etc. But focus on video content. You're not going to learn it overnight. Just by me scrolling through TikTok and watching TikTok, this is another way that I've been able to learn. But if you are able to master short video content creation, that is really all the key that you need to be able to be successful online. If you ever need ideas to figure out whether or not the niche that you're picking is good or that it gets views, you can always just do a simple YouTube search. Just go through other YouTube videos, see what goes viral, and then you can go from there. I definitely think social media in 2022, it worries less about how pretty something is on the exterior and more about how much value something has. So if you keep that in mind as well, I think that will help you go in the right direction. And just remember that a lot of times you might think that something's not interesting, but to someone else, that might be making their day. Things that you do in your personal daily life, even though you don't think it's anything that special, can have a very special impact on people around the world. I kind of think of TikTok as a portal to the rest of the world. And because we can go viral and everyone has an equal chance of going viral, this is why I recommend anyone starts with just mastering the TikTok algorithm in order to funnel their following to other social media networks that you can fully monetize on. Or if you're somebody that's getting into e-commerce, you can pick the niche that you're in, build a following for that niche that you're in, and then start selling your own products in your own store. As long as you are funneling people from your TikTok or your main social media to other social media accounts, or to other ways that you can sell them things or monetize, that is the key to making money in 2022. And I know everybody thinks, well, I don't have a following. How can I do that? I started with 0 followers too last year. You will gain followers through TikTok. You just have to be consistent. And the number one thing is that you have to believe in yourself. TikTok, once they figure out what kind of account you are and like what you're posting, they are much more likely to show your post to people that are interested. So for example, if you're doing fishing videos, they're going to pick up on that. Like, okay, this user is doing fishing videos. They're going to show you to people that are interested in fishing videos. Therefore, you gaining an audience with the fishing videos that you can direct. You could sell your own fishing product. You could start your own e-commerce store based on fishing supplies. You could direct those viewers to a fishing channel on YouTube. There's just so many possibilities with like even the most basic type of thing. And if this is already something that you're doing in your daily life or that you're wanting to start as a hobby, if you already have everything, then that means you can literally start doing this with $0. And you guys can do this at any age. The only advantage that younger people have over older people is that they were more exposed to technology for a longer amount of time. So they were studying it more. When the older generation maybe wasn't as on it as much, they weren't exposed to it as much as they were growing up. But anybody can learn this as long as your mind is open. If you're spending hours on social media every single day, imagine if you could be spending the same time or less and actually making money, and it could be your full-time job. All it takes is some faith, an open mind, and hard work to actually get there. And I think the hardest thing is working towards it without getting paid. People in your life are going to tell you, well, you're not making money. How much are you making off of that? How much can you really make after that? Even people to this day don't believe me when I say how much money I make from these online social media platforms. But again, that's why you don't listen to people that aren't doing what you want to do in life. There's so many possibilities online. As long as you have some sort of passion for something, or even if there's something in your life that you want to share with others, whatever the case is, just go for it and always try to look for opportunities to stand out amongst the others as well. So basically, with any type of niche, even if there's other people doing it, you can do it better than anybody else doing it, and you can do it different than anybody else doing it. When we started my dogs account, there was already so many other dogs making YouTube videos, making TikToks, but there was something about our videos that stood out to others, that touched others. And even though we never thought that, making videos with our dog was something that could actually be profitable or that was something that other people liked, it was something that we just kind of went for it and started posting, and this what it's snowballed into today. And even with my e-commerce store, I just started it. If you guys have seen my videos of how I grew my e-commerce store, I literally just started it. I had no idea where it was going to go. I started selling something completely different than I'm selling now. As long as you believe in yourself and you work towards it and you continue to be consistent, it will snowball into more and more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you to inspire you in some way and that you learned something new. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and like this video so I can continue to make videos like this for you guys. And of course, if you have any comments, just comment down below. I love to read through you guys' comments and I try to answer as many as I can. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well. I'm always posting business tips and inspiration on my Instagram stories.
Close till I